Welcome to the Sneaker Podcast, a show where a bunch of guys sit around a table to talk life, lifestyle, music, and all things sneakers. So sit back, turn it up, and let's go.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Sneaker Podcast. This is Season 6, Episode 6, and I'm Mike D, alongside my brother from another mother, Christopher Chu. What up, Chris?
Yo.
We also got Sean Collard in the house. What up, Sean?
Hey now.
Hashtag free clothes, still going on. And, I want to give a big shout out to everyone who's using that hashtag free clo. Also, shout out to all the people asking, where is Clo, actually? He's around, guys. He'll be back.
He's trending.
He's trending. He's trending. He's going to be trending on Instagram by the time this episode's over.
Yep.
So much that we're going to publish a book.
Yep.
Where's Chloe?
Yep. Where's Chloe?
Right?
Yeah.
Where's Chloe?
Just find them in the pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's just going to be Where's Waldo, but with Chloe.
Yeah. It's going to be, he'll be wearing zebra
Ooh.
print. Zebra print.
Zebra print. Okay.
Still not using that term
I was going
properly.
to say, guys, we shouldn't tell the people his secrets. Don't tell him about his cheetah print addiction. Guys, moving on. How are you? It's good to see all of you. Chris, Sean, good to see your faces.
Fantastic.
How's the
Fantastic.
weather in Montreal?
It was nice here today.
It was.
It was
Getting nicer.
sunny and milder today. I feel like things are moving in the right direction finally.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah,
Quite
for sure.
busy up on the slopes.
Oh, yeah.
The tobogganing
I bet.
slopes.
Tobogganing
Oh,
hills are
yes.
going insane these days. Also, want to give a big shout out and hope everyone is staying safe to all of our Texas listeners.
Yeah.
Anyone that has been caught up in any of the craziness going down south. I know you guys aren't used to it, and it's kind of like, what do you really do when you live in a place that does not get snow? You get a little bit of cold weather, but you don't get snow, you don't get ice. What do you do when this happens? It's kind of like you're caught with your hands up, you know?
Yeah.
You can't really do anything. And I've always wondered that, especially for like places like Las Vegas. If they get snow, do they have plows? Like, how does that work?
It's not just Texas too. My friend in Portland has they don't get a ton of snow, I guess, or any. I'm not sure in the winter. And he showed a picture on his Instagram about him and his wife in the backyard with an ice storm, and trees are like all down behind him.
Oh,
and they're like
dang.
in front of a campfire, and he's got no power for 3 days or
Crazy.
5 days, I guess, at this point.
Right.
So it's crazy weather, man.
Yep. You can't.
Crazy stuff going
Mother
on.
Nature
So
does crazy things.
Kind of lucky stars up here for just some snow.
I agree. And, to all those people that are like, oh, they just need to be used to cold weather. It's a game changer. When you're not used to it and you grew up your whole life not used to something, it's a big change quickly.
Funny thing is, my cousin went to Texas A&M, and she's graduated now. She went back to visit some friends in the middle of a pandemic. I don't know why, but anyway, it's a whole side story. But she's from Newmarket, Ontario.
Oh, really?
Right.
And she went down to Texas, and they're all freaking out because they got like an inch of snow on the ground, and people the shit is shut down.
Yeah.
Shut
Oh, wow.
down.
Yeah. Completely
Like
shut down.
that's almost a summer day here in Canada. And then just snow.
You would think there's like a pandemic going on or something.
Is
Well, that's a whole other thing. Yeah.
Is she walking around with a shovel? Like, call me Mrs. Plow.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
she's like, I'm going to save you.
Mrs. Plow. That's my name. My name again is Mrs. Plow.
Just send me a $20 bill, US, of course,
Yeah,
and I'll shovel your driveway.
that's right.
A&M, good fishing school. Anyway, moving on to what we wore on feet today, because that's how we start this podcast. Chris, you're going to go first. Sean, you're off the hook.
Such a thank God. Yes, I wore some Jordan 4 Cactus Jack
Oh,
Hype beast on a Sunday.
in the
Wow.
snow. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
good move.
It doesn't matter.
That's okay. Yeah, well, you
People-
like to
I-
wear so.
For those who don't get snow, there's different types of snow. There's slushy snow. We're not getting slushy snow
No.
right now.
light.
We're
fluffy
getting
snow.
the light fluffy stuff.
The fluff.
That doesn't affect the sneakers in any way.
No.
If anything, it's good for the salt. Counteracts the salt.
right.
Great.
Removes the stains.
Yep.
Love
So
it.
yeah, that's what
Very
it was.
nice.
It will eventually turn to slush, but
It will, it
right
will.
now, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brown slush and dirt. Yeah, anyway, it's nasty. Mr. Sean Collard, what'd you wear on feet today?
I went. It's middle-aged man weekend, so I went to grocery shopping. Everybody,
look at world.
and I wore my trusty 2013 Royal Ones, Jordan 1 Royals.
Mm.
Very nice.
Grocery store
Very
today.
nice.
Yes,
2013.
Got some bottled water.
Whoa.
The big jug of bottled water, for my dispenser.
Right.
Oh,
Was-
really?
Was
You
it
got one?
carbonated?
Very exciting.
Carbonated? No,
You have a
No,
carbonation?
still,
Oh, wow,
not
still.
sparkling.
Do
Still.
you have a
Still.
water cooler in your house?
Oh yeah.
Do you and your
Yeah,
wife
We're
congregate
teachers,
around this
we
water
make the
cooler?
coin. We make good coin.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
You're just used to it at work, going around the water cooler, having that talk.
That's right.
You're-
That's right.
you're-
I had to bring it home.
A person with means.
I'm a person. It's funny because I often get that comment on my Instagram. People, if they're like, "How do you afford all these sneakers on your teacher's salary?" I'm like, "I have no children, asshole."
And you're not
I don't
wrong.
say asshole. I don't say asshole. I feel like
I
saying
have no
asshole.
children. ...
But there's an undertone of asshole in there.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking asshole.
Yeah.
It was.
I'm also thinking it's none of your
intended to
fucking
say
business how I can afford my
Yeah,
shoes, but
right,
it's all right.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
But you know
Let's
what?
not talk about my salary.
Having a water cooler provides you to drink more water. I find. If
Yes,
it's around and
yes.
it's there, you drink more
Yes,
water. Drinking
exactly.
water
Because
for you.
it's a novelty to just press the little button down.
Press
I
the
mean, it's
button,
always
man.
fun.
Instead of like going and turning on a tap, I mean, who the hell wants to do that?
And you know
I
what?
do
When
that.
when you were a kid, like when I was a kid, personally, you go up to a water cooler and there was always that red knob. Don't touch
Yes.
the red knob.
Don't touch the red
Don't
knob.
touch the red knob. You
Yeah,
only touch
yeah.
the blue one
And that works in many facets of life too. Don't touch
Exactly.
the red knob.
or the red button.
Yeah.
Unless you're into that, but that's okay. Very nice wear, my friend.
Thank you.
Keeping with the Jordans. Just kidding. I work today.
Oh, you almost had me.
A shoe that I've been wearing a lot lately, maybe because it is the 30th year of EQT, so I'm getting ready. EQT running support 9317 in the triple black Friday colorway. Beauty. And you know what? Actually, like, kind of cleaned it while I was at work. I was looking at it and I was like, oh, it's pretty dirty. So I grabbed some wipes, did a little wipe over, and I'm like, yeah, there we go. That's better.
Nice.
So,
Are you anticipating like a celebration of some sort for either EQT?
well, frig, I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I am anticipating something. We'll celebrate. I think it'll be more closer to summer, spring, summer kind of deal. Because right now we're still in that ZX trend, and AZX is not over yet. Once that's over, I think we're going to kick into EQT, which is going to be sick. And I hope there's some sick apparel, because that makes me excited.
How many more letters are left? Do you know?
I think we have 5 or 6 more pairs left.
Right. Then you'll get to that magic 31. 31
And
flavors.
the last one will be is a collaborative effort between Adidas and Reebok, and it's going to be on one of those Fury boosts. It's going to be a Fury boost, so the Reebok Fury, and then it's going to have boost in it, so it will be the Reebok Fury boost.
A little bit of pumpage in there.
A little pump action, little pump action. But it has been announced that Adidas will be divesting in Reebok. So that is some new news. We got the email a couple days ago before it broke to the interwebs, and we knew it was going to happen. We just saw it happen, which is kind of crazy because we just opened it will be open soon, a collaborative Adidas Reebok outlet in the Dixie Mall. So I imagine that'll be all rebranded after it's all said and done. It's not that they're selling it right away. They're just divesting. So they're just going to slowly come back a little bit from Reebok. I find that Reebok's been very, very popular, especially over this past year with the release of all the questions and stuff like that, especially in the Kobe colorways and Laker colorways. So we knew this was going to happen. It was a matter of time, to be honest. And now I'm just thinking, who's going to pick up Reebok eventually? Because eventually we're going to want to sell it off. I say we as in I'm Adidas, but I do not speak for Adidas. I think they're going to take some time, find the right person to purchase, and then hopefully they can take it to the next level. I could see it being whoever owns the North Face.
You're right. That company.
Yep. What are they called?
It slipped my mind too.
Yeah. When you have friends that used to work there.
The Vans, right?
Yeah, Vans.
Vans,
Also,
North
they
Face.
also own Vans.
Right.
So,
them.
yeah, them.
Those guys.
I should really know. I'm sorry, people. But yeah, I could see them picking it up because I think they could do wonders with the company, and I think it would kind of get into their kind of way, and I think it might push Reebok to get into a little bit more outdoor stuff as well, which could be interesting. Because Adidas has Arc'teryx line, you know, everyone's kind of got that. Yeah, Nike's got their ACG and all that. I think it would be a good intro to some outdoor stuff. So, not
The
confirming.
company is VF.
VF Outdoors. VF Outdoors. Yes.
There you go. You know, the funny thing is, I'm not really a fan of Reebok in any way. But on the OG Sport Group page, I recently posted because it's the 30th anniversary of the D Brown dunk contest from 1991, where he did that.
Right.
The whole
Pump.
pumping up his sneakers before the dunks, and the crowd went crazy, and then he did a dunk where he covered his eyes in the midair, and so I posted a thing about that, and I've never posted anything about Reebok ever in my life.
Mhm.
It's probably one of the most successful posts I've ever made on the OG Support Group page.
Interesting. And what was he wearing? Just like a pair of like.
No, he was wearing the
black.
the black and white Reebok pumps, which are re-releasing. I think in next month. I think something in March.
Yeah,
for the 30th anniversary. Yeah, and D Brown liked it, commented on the post,
nice.
and then I shared it, and
Now you're best
sent me
friends.
And it's like an Inception thing going on.
We're basically we're gonna, as soon as COVID's over, we're hooking up. Yeah, I don't mean hooking up. I mean we're just gonna get together for lunch.
Lunch. Yeah.
Yeah, it's for
What,
lunch. date.
don't know.
Blindfolded lunch.
That's right. That's right.
Very nice.
A little bit of
Very nice.
pumpage.
Something will be pumped. Something will be pumped.
Oh my gosh.
Guys.
Unfollowed.
Calm down. Calm down.
Talking about sneakers, guys. Come on.
Of course.
I know where your brains went.
All right. Very nice. Very nice. Let's move on to everyone's new favorite segment. New shoes. Sean? Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Can't wait to get Chloe on here.
Oh, what a bunch of assholes! we are.
Everyone wearing headphones, we sincerely apologize.
Yes, we're sorry.
And
But,
kind of don't.
Sorry, not sorry.
We kind of warn you of them first, though. Right?
We do,
Here,
so-
everybody's new favorite segment. That's your
That's
You're
you.
cue to tune off.
yeah, either
I
mute
love
us or
listening.
turn it off, or
Pull those headphones out or turn it down.
that's right.
And if you got kids in the car sleeping, turn it down. We'll whisper. We'll whisper. It's
You
time
asked for
new
it.
shoes. Let's
That's
do
right.
Let's do ASMR new shoes. Okay, guys. No. New shoes. No new shoes for me. I know it's been a big week for, I think, the two of you. Who wants to go
Yeah.
first? You want to do rock, paper, scissors? Could be awesome.
1, 2, 3.
Scissors, you win.
Whoops.
Okay, there you go. Oops. You
Okay,
wanna Chris, or
I'll
you
go.
wanna
I'll go.
Okay,
I'll
okay,
go. I
okay.
think Sean has.
I have some cute stories. Some cute
Cute,
stories.
cute, so cute. All right. So I think I mentioned last week that I had some trade action going on with one of the podcast listeners, James B. Will, and the pair came in. It was a Air Max 93 in the
Yes,
Dusty
very
Cactus
nice.
colorway.
Oh, very cool.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So it's so weird because he rated them a 7 out of 10.
Wow.
But
Really?
nah, I think he was being hard on himself
Yeah.
or trying
I guess
to
it's better
be,
to underestimate or set your expectations low.
but
than-
also
and then
someone's
over.
not gonna buy it if you like.
That's
rate
true
it
too.
too
That's
low.
true. But I get that's
That's
true
true.
too. That's true too.
Anyways, I used to own this pair. It was a half size too small. It was very snug. I had to get rid of them. I'm quite happy that I got them back in the collection. I'm not a huge Air Max 93 fan. It's
Mhm.
just cool to have like one piece from every number from
Right.
all 95 of them, 97, 97 pairs.
That's right.
That's how it works.
That's 1 to 97. That's right.
Oh, that's how it works.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So thanks for the trade. I think he was kind of acting like I was doing him a favor, but I'm not gonna do a trade if it doesn't also
Yeah. Of course.
benefit
Yeah.
me because I wanted the pair too.
There you go.
I'm not out here giving out free
No.
charity handouts.
That's not a
whatever.
charity,
No,
no.
Wow.
I'm definitely not that guy.
No.
I also caught another pair of Air Max within my pickups. This is the Air Max
Ah.
97,
The 97th version of
The-
the Air Max. Yes.
Air Max 97 Ultra Skepta.
Oh,
Good,
nice.
yeah.
Look at that.
That's so nice.
Beautiful.
So I've always wanted this pair. I was hunting it for a while, never quite found the right price. I did purchase another Air Max Skepta. I think it's the Air Max Deluxe. I think that's what it's called. So this is another piece of that pack, like collection, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess you can
Right.
call. I think there's like four pairs of Air Max Skepta. in all. So
Okay.
The other one you got a while back, right?
I did get it a while back when
Back
the
back
resale
in the
game
day.
wasn't at its hypest, so I got it for a pretty decent price.
Cool.
The other pairs that I looked into it, and it's gonna be a while before I get them. So we'll see. Maybe
Godspeed to you, my friend.
Thank
Very
you very
nice.
much.
Skipped.
And then it was not on purpose, but
It never is, Chris.
there was a theme to my pickups this week.
Oh,
Everything coming in. It's another Air Max shoe. This is what I call a big one. Okay. It's the
Okay.
Air Max 1 Master.
oh, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
yeah.
wow.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
big one. Ooh.
Now, I'm not an Air Max super fan or blah, blah, but I do like picking up pieces that are, I guess,
Obscure.
meaningful or that will stand the test of time
Mhm.
throughout all the different Air Max releases that are coming up. And we are nearing March. So I feel like I picked up some good pieces to last me a good week during that month.
That's all you need, really. Just a week.
Yeah, just to show that I like to play. I like
Yeah,
to play. I
there you
dabble. I dabble.
I dabble in Air Maxes. There
That's
you
right.
go.
I like to play.
Nice.
I
Very
like
nice.
to play. So I'm very happy with this pair. Again, another pair that I've been looking for a long time. Finally pulled some. I'd like to consider it some trade action. Sold some pairs off. Used those funds to buy the pairs that I wanted, that I would wear, and there you go. I feel complete. No, not complete. I feel secure. I feel cajoled. I don't know.
Can I tell you how I feel? I
Sure.
feel you are getting ready for Air Max month.
I think so.
Yeah.
You know.
I think that's what's happening. I think this might be one of the most hyped you are for an Air Max month.
It's quite possible. Like I dimmed the lights, turned on the music, lit some candles,
Do it slower.
and
Do smart.
projected that movie onto the wall. That's what I was gonna do. I don't know what you guys are thinking I was gonna do, but that's what I'm doing.
Air Max month is different for everyone. Everybody.
Yeah. Maybe we get. I guess we'll transition into it real quick. Maybe I'm quite excited about Air Max month because of the collaboration that we're going to be doing with the Canada Got Soul Boys
Yeah.
and our very good friends over at Quality.
Quality.
Again, we can't reveal the details until it is ready to go. But we
is
will
happening?
be doing something in a week format. There's going to be a full week of us working together to get the people to wear their Air Maxes. And
I
in
can't
the
wait.
end, there will be a grand prize of the Quality variety.
A grand prize wiener.
I do
Yes.
believe Foot Locker will also be contributing to some of the prizes, so it should be fun.
It's going down,
Very
people.
nice.
Air Max month, TSP in collaboration with CGS and Quality in Foot Locker Canada.
Right.
It's going to be a good time. Everybody, get your Air Maxes shined up. Chris is getting ready. You need to get ready too. You know what? I'm even getting ready. Yes, Mike
Yeah.
still owns Air Max.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, it's going to be the same shit I've been wearing for fucking years.
Now, podcast
hey.
members can win this contest, right? I just verified.
Whoa.
Wait, our podcast members
Yes.
or other podcast members?
other podcast members.
They're
If you run a
Us.
podcast, you're
I'm
out
kidding,
automatically.
I'm kidding. It is
Yeah.
for the people.
Anyway,
for the people.
it is
Right.
for the people. Yeah, stay tuned, everyone. It's going to be a good time.
Stay tuned. for
Stay
that.
tuned to our Instagrams, whether it be the Sneaker Podcast or Quality at Quality. We'll talk about Quality a little bit more in depth. We got something for the ladies lined up, but what do you just stop showing off your Air Max? It's making me jealous, Chris. And put
Right.
those guns away. Stop calling your muscles guns. Sean, you're up next.
What?
All
You're
right.
up next.
Neeeew Shooooes. All right, here we go. It was a big week. It was a big week.
Big
Yeah.
big
So
week.
last week, I think I already won. I told you guys not won, but I got a pair of the 2021 Air Jordan 6 Carmine, whatever you want to call them, from Nike.
Finally in hand.
They came in hand. Yeah.
Yeah, last time we talked, they were in transit.
They were in transit from Norway,
The nether regions.
Netherlands.
Nether regions.
They did come from Netherlands.
From under.
They really did.
From under.
No pink, thank God, because this is the pair I was worried about that was going to have pink. Because if from Nike, you're never sure what you're going to get.
Know.
Sometimes you get a box with no lid. Who knows?
Although it would have been cool to have just like one pink pair.
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't.
Come on.
No, it wouldn't.
I know a guy who could fix that for you.
Yeah, 514 restrictions.
That's right.
So that's pair number 1. That was last Saturday. That came. I got those, but they came in during the week. And then, from our good friends at Sam to Back, same day, the day that we recorded, kabloom, pair number 2, Carmine's.
Carmen's. Number 2.
Oh yes, pair number 2. There you go. Very excited. They went old school. They had a lineup, and I lined up, and I was able to get a pair. Look at that.
Hey,
that's cool.
Old
man.
school is the way to go.
That's
Can
nuts.
you? I know. I don't know if you're doing it on purpose, but you're not showing us that icy sole.
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
Why?
Here's the ice sole.
Oh,
I mean, it's nice.
that is so
it's-
icy.
Hard
I
to
find
tell.
it
It's light.
milkier than the last one.
It's in person. It's pretty clear actually.
Really?
Not quite.
Oh,
yeah,
it's like
it's pretty clear.
more
No, no.
translucent, less blue.
Yeah. Okay. So
Right.
that was the first. Yes, exactly. It's less
2014
blue.
was
less
blue.
blue. Less blue. Definitely less. Not as much of a blue tint for sure.
Yeah.
It's funny because in certain light, on all the on both pairs, in direct daylight, in direct natural light,
It looks pink?
complete white. In this light, I have like a little bit of a, what do you call it? A selfie
tint?
light. There's a
Black
bit of
light?
a tint. A black
soft
light.
tint.
There's a bit of a tint, but in any other light, it's not. I have not seen this before, so I really think that the pairs that you see online that are pink, it might just be the lighting. I don't even know.
Huh.
Anyway, so that's pair number
Is
2.
the shoe pink or white?
Yeah,
We're going through that.
things, right? You're
I
thinking
hate that.
it's white. It's white. It's definitely
whatever
white, but
color
yeah.
you're thinking is the
Yeah,
word you're
that's right.
reading.
Exactly.
What color's the dress? But the big one of the week. So I entered again.
Oh,
I
yes.
have to shout out to our good friends at Sam to Back here in Montreal. Great shop. But I entered a raffle. They actually got, as we were talking about last week, how many boutiques got the neutral gray ones last week. I entered a raffle. I did not win the raffle. That was the sad part. But my wife also entered the raffle for me. And the wifey has come through yet again.
With the dub.
Boom!
Jeez.
With the raffle win.
This
Oh my
cheek.
God, the tag and
Oh,
everything. I love
The
it.
OG tag.
Can
They're so nice.
Can you remove the tag without cutting it or no? must cut?
Yes, it's tied. It's tied.
Nice.
Yeah,
Beauty.
it's tied.
Classic.
It's got like a little stretchy thing
Right,
that's
right.
tied. Oh my goodness, they're so nice. They're so much nicer in person. Because it's pretty dull colorway, right?
Yeah,
White
yeah.
and gray, but in person, that suede is
Yeah.
so nice. The material, the leather is super, super thick, and I guess not what people are used to. Same with the reverse black and red
85.
breads, 85s, and the New Beginnings pack. It's like a smooth but very thick, genuine leather. So it's not not that shatterbar backboard stuff that people like, but
Yeah.
it's super, super nice
Tougher.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll
is-
take a bit to break in, but
I
It
love
is the
tag.
worst shoe. So bad. Any picture of it is amazing.
right,
Yeah.
it really is. It's tough. It's tough. But don't
People
you have like
are-
17 pairs coming in or something? No, I'm kidding.
People are just holding it in their hands, and
Yeah.
I feel like they're just snapping it as soon as possible. As soon
Yeah.
as they step in their door, they take a picture, they post
Yeah.
it, and I'm like, oh,
It's so
beautiful.
So nice.
Best
You really
photo
can't-
ever.
You can't take a bad picture of this shoe. It's so clean. It's so clean.
What does this come in like your standard one OG box?
It comes in. I was surprised because this is of all the 385 cuts. Well, the first one came in a pack, didn't count.
Yeah.
But the varsity red or the reverse bread, fuck, I can't believe I just said that like naturally.
Comes in
Came
a
in a red
box.
and black box. So it's a Nike one box, Nike Jordan one box,
It's just reversed.
but it's
almost.
reverse. It's a red and black box instead of a black and red box or red.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah.
How they
so-
make everything as close to the OG and then change the box.
Yeah, that was odd. It was an odd call for me. An odd call. I don't know if they just had boxes left over from the varsity
From all the
Reds,
other
I don't know.
hype shit they keep
From all
putting
that
out.
fearless shit. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The fearless stuff too came in the same box. You're right. Yeah. But I'm super happy, super. So shout out to Sam Tobacco. I mean, it was a raffle, so what are you gonna do?
Shout out to Sam Tobacco
So
regardless.
shout out to the wifey for entering for me.
Oh
Right?
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's the second time. Actually, the last time this happened, it's happened twice where she's won for me. She won a pair of Concords for me in 2018. And the last time she won before that was the 2016 Black and Red, the band ones, also at Santa Back. She and Santa Back are apparently best friends because she gets all the wins. So yeah, so that was that. Nice. But then I have another story. So remember, you guys, we were talking about last week how this this mysterious store called Hip Hop Sports.
Yes.
Oh no.
And how I said I've never stepped foot in that place because I Google mapped it and it was like 45 minutes from my house. And Chris was saying how it's in the middle of nowhere. There's not even like a main street that you go down.
No.
You lock your doors.
There's no highways. They are on a main strip, but there's no highway that goes to this place. It's
you lock your doors.
You get off the highway and take a bunch of the back roads to get to this place. Yeah. And there's one main boulevard that it's on.
Yeah.
So, guess who won a raffle at Hip Hop Sports?
No way.
The wifey.
Yeah.
You got bad luck. It had to be the wifey.
Third pair of Carmen.
Jesus Christ. 3 pairs.
Third pair of Carmen 6s.
Awesome.
And you know what? I have to say, it took me a very long time to get to Hip Hop Sports.
Yeah.
But it was well worth it. And they were super white as the other pairs were. Love the shop, though.
The shop is great,
shop.
eh?
It is a great.
You find
really,
everything
like
in there.
It's an old. It's like a throwback.
Yeah.
Yep.
So everybody knows, like out of nowhere, everything's selling out, right? Like the Griffies sold out, Nike Griffies sold out.
Just sitting there probably.
The Barclays that just released sold out. There's both of those are sitting on the shelf there.
Of course.
It's amazing. I love it.
And in sizes, not just like they have a size 7 left.
Yeah.
They had sizes.
Yeah.
So that was very funny. That was funny that I actually won that raffle after talking about Hip Hop Sports.
That's amazing.
Saying how I would never go there. Yeah. I guess I would go there if I run a raffle.
Did you get lunch on the way back?
We booked a hotel on the way back. And we
nice. Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
It's that far away.
Yeah. And the funny thing was too, later that same night, I got an email from Livestock saying
nice.
that I won their raffle for the Carbon 6s.
Shut up.
Yeah, I swear. But
you took it?
I didn't take it. This one was because in their email it said you could get there are varying degrees of pink midsoles.
Oh,
varying degrees of pink midsole. So I was thank God I got the triple up already. Yeah, because I wasn't going to take that. But
thanks,
but I could have had I could have quadrupled up. I will say though that pair number 3 is heading to Arizona, to Phoenix, to my friend Brian. OG Sneaker.
there you go.
Hey.
Because he got screwed a lot of people and couldn't get one pair. Ended up getting one pair off eBay. And so I'm sending him he was dying to double up, so I'm going to send him my third pair to double up.
Very cool. Shout out to Brian as well.
Yeah. Not for free. I mean, I'm charging him.
Yeah, of course. He's going to charge him duties too.
I said Google, look up the stock, whatever the StockX price is, Brian. That's all I'm going to ask for.
That's all I'm going to ask for.
Plus my commission.
Retail. Plus commission.
Plus the
I mean, I had to drive all the way to for 45 minutes.
Like
to an hour.
$20 of gas.
You have no idea what I went through to get these.
I mean, tire wear. I mean, come on.
Tire wear.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So it was a freaking it was a decent week.
Yeah, that's quite a trek from your crib too. So
yeah, I'm looking around at a bunch of sneakers at my table right now. It's amazing.
I mean, there could be worse things to look at.
Oh yeah.
I mean, had I not known, like you gave us extra info last episode about like the scarcity of the Carmine, so it's amazing that you were able to score on 3.
Yeah,
and
it got 3 white pairs, and
the fact that all the U.S. players couldn't get theirs, that sucks, man.
Right? Yeah, I feel for them. Not much, because I'm happy I got my pairs. But
I feel for them. But yeah. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone who got your pair of Carmine. Shout out to everyone who got their pair of neutral gray ones as well. If you were lucky enough to hit on that. Very, very nice shoes. Very nice pickups.
Thank you, man.
That's
3 that are exactly the same sneaker, but it was a good week for me.
I think he was talking to me.
Oh, Genus.
Yeah.
Oh, he's talking to you. Sorry, my bad.
Anytime he says 3 of something, he's definitely talking to you. Very nice. Well, we were talking about our little collab that we're doing with Quality Foot Locker coming up, and our friends over at Canada Got Soul. But today, our Quality feature of the week is for the ladies.
We're going to do a quick unbagging.
Oh, classic unbagging on the Sneaker Podcast.
Classic, so classic. Yeah. This is the Quality women's cargo jogger.
Oh, very nice.
Very nice.
Cargo joggers, classic.
Cargo joggers. So there you go.
Oh,
now, I
nice
apologize that on camera, Black is
Yeah,
a
black
bit
on
tough to
Doesn't
see.
show up
But
very
tough.
well.
I gotta tell you, the very cool feature about these cargo joggers for women, and I'm a tad bit jealous about
Oh.
this, is that the cuff on the bottom of the pant.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if we can get some light on this. Is quite
Oh,
long.
It's a long one.
Yeah,
a
like
long
a long
cuff.
Yeah,
Old
Which-
school.
which is great. It like
I miss the long cuffs.
that really shows off the sneaker.
yeah, and it like really hugs the ankle properly.
Mhm.
I don't know. I think it makes your legs look longer too. And
Yeah.
me being a thick-legged boy, it's quite a favorite. It's like a nice feature to have like a long
Yeah.
cuff.
Are
So
you
when
trying
I
to say you're gonna
saw
be
it
wearing
on
those?
this pair,
Is that going to be your pair?
I won't fit these,
Oh.
right? I won't.
Do
But
they have triple
I've
XL?
tried. But yeah, it's a great cargo jogger. It's got the button and the zipper.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
Right?
nice.
Oh,
for
it has
the,
zip
waist.
too.
Yeah,
The fly,
and of course the side pocket because we are talking about cargos.
of course.
So that's great. I love this pair of pants. Like the look of it. Again,
nice.
a bit jealous, but
Yeah.
see how
For all
the
you
waifu
ladies
likes
out there,
Yeah.
it. For all the ladies out there, you can
Especially
find
if they're
the-
rocking the Jordan 1s. If the
Oh,
ladies
yeah.
are out there rocking the Jordan 1s, this would be a perfect pant for that. They stack
Maybe-
nicely
Yeah.
on top.
maybe good time to bust them out during Air Max month. I don't know.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Possibly you.
Yes.
Possibly.
Possibly you. And you can get these pants on their website, but you could also get them at Foot Locker Canada. No?
I think women's soon.
Nordstrom?
Nordstrom for sure.
Nordstrom.
Yep.
So NordstromandQuality.com.
Yep.
Either
Definitely.
way, go to quality.com because you can use our coupon code and get a discount on that. 20% off using the coupon code TSP20. Works on sale items as well. Go check it out. Follow them on the gram at quality.com. Tell them we sent you.
Yeah.
Say what up.
And if you are someone that would buy this pair of pants and you would like to find them at Foot Locker,
Mhm.
send Foot Locker a message.
Yeah, say, hey,
Send
yeah.
Koala a message.
where
you know-
can we get these?
TSP
Exactly.
sent me.
TSP sent me.
We're here to cause chaos.
Yeah, don't say anything else. Just say TSP sent me.
That's right.
That's it.
But yeah.
Very, very, very nice. It's cool to see that they're making ones cargos. Cargos. I find Quality does a very good job at cargos, especially with those side pockets.
Especially with like we mentioned previous pods, baggies a bit more in style these
Yep.
days.
Yep.
It's good.
It's good. It's good.
It's good.
Very nice. Well, guys, let's move on to what has been flooding our feeds. A lot going on, especially with the release of the Carmines. We're seeing the white pairs. We're seeing the pink pairs. We're seeing everything. The build up to Air Max is going on. Kim and Kanye have broken up. So
Say what?
What's going to happen?
Since when did that
Hey,
happen?
what?
What's going to happen to Yeezys?
What's going to happen to you? You know what? By the look of this next one, it could be bad.
The ship's going down, is
It
it?
could be bad. No, I'm just saying. There's been videos and pictures put out of Kanye's new Yeezy 450, and it.
Is it the
someone was
450th Yeezy?
yeah. It's
Okay.
more than 95 or 97 or 98 or.
Got it.
But anyway, this shoe not for everyone. Not for everyone. Looks like it's got a full knit upper. A lot people have been messaging me saying it looks like someone stepped in marshmallows and
Yes.
put this on, and I'm like, yeah,
Correct.
I get that.
Yeah.
It's definitely out there. It's very designer looking. I find very designer heavy, kind of like the old school Kanye days when he was very about designer this, designer that.
Mhm.
Back when he was doing collabs with LV and along those lines. Not a big fan, Chris. No.
Yeah, I don't mind them.
If they came in black, I could see you wearing them.
You know why I don't? Yeah, I think it's
Ninja style.
exactly what you mentioned. It's a bit more designer.
Yeah.
I don't wear designer stuff, but it's so out there that I wouldn't mind trying them.
Gotcha.
It's more
Gotcha.
in that vein, yeah.
Gotcha.
And you're
it
right.
kinda-
It's very much very much the first three Yeezy 350s. Like
Yeah.
when we first saw them, we were like, it looks like it's a bag on top of an outsole.
Exactly.
And then they grew on people. And
And-
this is kind of the same thing. Just the outsole looks a bit more funky.
Yeah.
This is going to grow on
Understand.
people, you think?
Well,
Sean's
it,
like,
it,
no,
kind of looks
no.
like it's growing on your foot already, no?
Yeah,
It does look like something's growing on your foot. That's for sure.
It does looks like your foot is being consumed.
Wow. That's the first time I'm seeing them actually. Holy, is that
So
ugly?
when I look at this shoe, it kind of reminds me of the Reebok DMX Fusion. How it has that midsole that's very.
I'm
I don't know,
baffled
you'd
by
have
what I'm
to-
seeing right now.
Yeah, I
I
know.
don't even understand it.
Hey, not for everyone.
No, I am
Right.
definitely not the target audience for
No,
this sneaker.
No.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
mackerel.
Or the brand.
No.
But hey, a lot of people are digging them. A lot of people are hating on them.
I'm
You know?
wondering what
Typical Yeezy.
I'm wondering what the price point's gonna be. You know?
Okay, I'm gonna go low.
$7,000.
Low?
I'm going cheaper than a 350 V2.
Oh, then that's pretty.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Cheap.
say in
That's a
Canada
guess,
they'll
though,
be.
right?
I'm gonna say they're gonna be under $300 Canadian.
Oh, then I want a pair.
So I'm gonna go 260.
You heard it here
280.
first.
I'm gonna go 260, 280. I think that's what it
Wow.
would be.
All right.
I'm not sure if it has boost in it.
Ah.
That will be a big. That'll be a big consideration when it comes to retail price. If it
Yeah.
does not have boost, it will be 230, 240, like around Ultra Boost price, I think. And
Yeah.
then I think if it does have boost, then it will definitely be probably around, just under 3 maybe.
Yeah.
So obviously, my I have no people. I'm
Your
not the
opinion
Yeezy-
means
I'm not a
nothing,
Yeezy.
Sean.
Yeah, my opinion is nothing. But I will say though that previous Yeezys, for as much as I don't care for them, they
Don't
look
tell me you like
comfortable.
this
They
one.
look comfortable as
Okay.
fuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they are.
These, I get why people wear them. I don't get why people pay so much for them, but I get why they look super comfortable, like a cozy little sneaker that you can walk around in. I don't know who wears this. Wow, where do you wear this?
Right.
On the runway.
This is not.
on
This
the
is like
runway.
a statement sneaker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Designer. Boom.
But if it's
Look at me.
designer, it's not going to be no fucking 260 then, Mike.
I'd say it looks designer.
Designer looking.
I will
Oh,
sell it
shit.
most likely in my store.
Yeah.
Not designer.
I mean, the people will be lined up for it, or if there's a raffle, they'll be.
I mean,
I mean, okay, look, if you're going full on comfort, you're getting an Ultra Boost
yes.
or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
Something with the word boost in the name.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want boost, period.
But if you want, lifestyle stunting on the runway, then yes, then you go this way.
then you can go this route. Look at
I
me.
don't know.
It's a look at me shoe.
It's like the Jordan 2 of Yeezys,
Whoa.
is what I want to say.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on before we
Oh,
see
but
But
anything
the Jordan
that's
2
gonna regret.
That's
is
just
like
wrong.
from Italy, right?
That's
Italian
right.
leather.
Yes, Italian. Hey, Paisan.
Wow, we're gonna lose our whole.
My wife's Italian.
Italian.
I can say that. My wife's Italian. I can say that.
That doesn't make it okay. That does not make it okay.
It does make it okay.
Does
She
it?
taught me those things.
Right.
That does not make it okay.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. My wife's Italian. She taught me it.
That's right.
Okay, moving on. We'll talk a little bit about this. The Clot Nike Air Max 1 Kiss of Death. This is a very out there shoe. Very constructed differently than a regular Air Max 1, it looks like. Almost deconstructed in a way, but yet constructed. I don't know. That doesn't
This
make
is
sense.
it's a remake, right? It's coming
Yeah.
back.
Back.
I'm too bad Chloe isn't here to talk about
course.
them. Chloe
Mhm.
does own the I think I don't know what it's called. It's the other Clot shoe where there's the bottom of the foot on the outsole, underside of the sole.
Oh yes,
Right.
he brought that to the podcast. One of the first episodes. I remember that.
I don't see.
It
We're
was
so
back in
bad at this,
2000.
man.
I think it
I don't
released
even know
back
the
in
name.
2006. It originally released back in 2006.
So Chloe would be a better person to speak about them. And
Only here we're here.
it's weird,
Hashtag free
like
Chloe.
hashtag free Chloe.
Hashtag free flow.
It's this is gonna be a big release, this Kiss of Death.
Yeah.
But it's so big that I don't feel like I should be getting it.
Mm.
Like I
Like you're not
dabble,
Like you're
but
not
I'm
worthy?
not I'm not an Air Max
We're
guy.
not worthy.
You're not worthy.
We're not
We're
worthy.
scum.
Chloe,
Chloe, worthy.
Oh, he's worthy.
like Air Max 95, dude.
Yeah.
But he also owns a lot of Air Max, and he does own it's Kiss of Death 1, I think, that he has. I don't know. we might be misrepresenting everything, but he would be the more appropriate owner of this shoe, I think.
He's worthy.
Yeah. The funky part about these is like the toe box area is clear, so you can see
Right.
sock or
Sock game could be on point.
Oh, huh.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
I'm also
If
like,
someone's wearing,
you got to be
if
too
someone's
conscious
wearing
about your
see-through,
socks, you know?
Yes, of course. And if someone's wearing a see-through shoe and they're not wearing socks, I think less of
Ooh.
you.
Yeah. Wow.
I think less
I
of
think
you.
less of you if you're wearing regular shoes with no socks.
Well, could you imagine the condensation in that thing?
Ugh.
Oh,
Exactly. Like those people that walk around
Condensation.
with the clear masks.
Oh man. What's the dew point in those sneakers?
Exactly.
oh man,
For real. What's the dew point?
stuff from under. Yeah.
From under. Cool shoe. Very cool shoe. Moving on to more Nike talk. Undercover released its first images of the Nike ISPA Overreact collab. Interesting shoe. I like the details on it. The little rose over the swoosh. On both shoes, it says something different on the toe box. One saying chaos on one side, balance on the other. On your right foot. Interesting shoe, and I think a lot of people love the undercover stuff, and I think this will do very well.
I don't know. I feel like it is an overreaction.
Yeah. There's a lot going on.
That outsole, man.
It's intense.
It's intense.
But then I did see. Now I don't know if this is actually going to release or not, but someone had like the upper was like a Mars Yard colorway.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I don't know. I didn't read the caption, so I don't know. I don't have the official information. I don't know if that's going to release, but
Like this? Like that?
no. Like a real Mars Yard, but like it was the same type of outsole, like that real big chunky.
Yeah.
Chunky
Almost
whatever
looks like
thing.
you've been stomping around in mud.
Yeah. So I don't know. I guess I'm not the target audience for this.
Yeah, nor am I.
You know. Well then on that note, bye. It's funny because we were talking last week on the pod about how I really wanted the Air Jordan 4 Oreo to come back, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, here comes images of a Air Jordan 4 white Oreo. So it's got a predominantly all white upper. It does have those little hits of gray and the black. What would you even call that? That's not cement print. It's not elephant print. It's just like speckled.
It's cement gray, and it's got speckles.
It's got black speckles.
It's speckled.
It's speckled.
People do say
cement. The
print,
leather on it
no
looks
print.
fantastic.
Yeah, they look nice.
It looks like the leather that was used on the Oreo, on the black one.
Yep.
Really nice. I wonder about the tongue or on the back. Oh, it is leather. The back tab is leather, just like the other Oreo as well. Very nice.
And those are youth sizes. The images that we're seeing online are youth sizes.
It looks
so
small,
the men's are going to be even nicer, I think.
So do you think,
or maybe they won't,
or maybe
this
they
is
won't.
how they
maybe,
get us.
Maybe it'll be pink.
do you think the masses will want this pair?
I think so. Yeah, it's sort of a nod to either the white cements from the original colorway or the, I don't know how they're calling it white Oreo. I mean, because the whole reason it was called Oreo in the first part was because it was black upper and then a gray midsole and a black outsole.
That makes sense.
So there's no white. There's no such thing as a white Oreo.
Reverse
it's just
Oreo.
that would be just a white cookie.
Yes.
Be a cookie.
But
No
I
black and
digress. I like it a lot.
It's very nice.
It's a very clean colorway.
This will be one of those shoes where if you wanted to customize a Jordan 4, this could be it.
You could do it, maybe.
If you know the right people.
Yeah. Well, 514 restrictions.
Yeah.
I mumbled that, but whatever. But yeah, it's a great summer shoe. Great summer shoe. Yeah.
I like that. Very nice. Chris, you're feeling this? What do you think?
I feel like because they call it the white Oreo, it'll do well, and because the people that are going to be buying it aren't super attached to having like original.
Yeah.
So it's gonna work.
Not everyone's Sean.
It's a 4 and it's a great colorway. It's got a little hint
exactly.
of original and a hint of something from the past. So
Yep.
I think it's going to be it'll do well. Or to sit on shelves. Who knows?
Or to sit on shelves. with the collaboration of Adidas and the ZX 10,000 and the Krusty the Clown, Krusty, you call those Krusty ZX 10,000s, that released a week and a half ago, I believe now.
Yeah.
Adidas keeps it moving with more silhouettes coming out in collaboration with the Simpsons, which is kind of cool. We're gonna get a superstar that will be a squishy. They're calling it the squishy. It's out there. If you're a fan of the Simpsons,
Exactly.
this is your shoe.
Yes. Yes.
If you're not, you're gonna think, Jesus, what is this thing? And I think the midsole and the shell toe on it may be glow in the dark.
Oh, okay. That makes sense too.
Yeah, make glow in the dark and give off like that green squishy kind of look. So interesting sneaker.
I think if you own the Krusty Burger,
Yeah.
ZX 10,000,
yes, this would be
you're going to
good.
take a crack at this shoe too.
I
Sure.
mean, yeah,
That's
because
what
if
I'm
you're a
assuming.
fan, you're a fan.
Right.
But not only did they tease that, but they're also teasing a ZX 1000, and this will be the Flaming Moe's colorway, which is they're still going with that cartoony look.
Yeah,
Still going
yeah.
with that super cartoony look with like the outlines. That was the trend for a while. Everyone was taking their Air Force Ones or Air Max One, all whites, and
Yes.
kind of making them look like a cartoon. Same with Superstars as well. If you're a fan of The Simpsons, this is a great shoe for you.
I have to
theme
say
here.
that from its name alone,
Flaming Moe's.
I was down for this shoe.
yeah.
Flaming Moe's, yeah.
I just love that episode. I think
Yeah.
it's freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
And I mean, Mo never gets the proper shine that he
It's true.
Steve,
he
that's
doesn't.
true. That is true.
He's come a long way from
yeah.
selling mattresses. So
So from
if you know, you know.
I don't know that
Any
I
name
want a
that they could
sneaker
have
just
picked.
because I like that episode, though.
no, true.
I hear
And-
that.
I don't.
But
think
it is
I'd wear it.
it's a cool name though.
Exactly.
Flaming Mo.
These are the Flaming Moes.
Yeah.
It's like it's kind
it
of
would be
like
fun to say.
it's kind of like when Addy did their collab with Dragon Ball Z. If you're a fan of Dragon Ball Z,
Yes.
these were shoes for you.
Yeah.
Same goes right here with the Simpsons. So shout out to Adidas. Thanks for paying my bills. I'm kidding. But thank you. Some really cool shoes. A lot of different ideas coming out, which is it's cool to see them collab with different people. I still need Lego shoes. Heads up, everyone. Moving on, and we'll finish off flooding our feeds with this because everyone loves a Jordan 1.
Oh, do
Who
they?
loves a Jordan 1? You know who loves
Like
a Jordan
who?
1 even more? When it's in University Blue.
Oh,
Chris?
yes. Like Chris?
It's coming.
So that Flaming Mo shoe.
Yeah, we have a launch date, everyone. March 6th, 2021 will be the release of the University Blue Air Jordan 1s. Again, the two blues are throwing me off a little bit, but I'm sure that will fade quickly.
I like them.
Yeah.
They've grown on
It
me.
is a smooth shoe.
I would get a pair. I think.
Sean says get a pair, everyone. So if you can
I
get
say
a pair,
No, I say
get
I
a
would
pair.
get a pair.
you would get a pair.
I don't think anybody else because I want a pair, so no one else should buy it.
No one buy an
Just
11 and a half.
until I get my pair.
11 and a half?
11.
11.
Yeah,
11.
The ones that wear 11.
I'm about
Yeah,
to send you
very nice.
all my size 11s just so you could wear them.
Just so somebody can
swear
wear
to
them.
God, just so someone can wear them. And you know what? You just beat the fuck out of them too. Sorry for my language. Apologize to any kids that are in the car. All right, so that's it. That is what has been flooding our feeds.
Right.
The feeds have been flooded.
The feeds have been flooded. Very nice. All right, let's move on. We can play a quick game.
Yeah.
Play a quick game. I love this.
Quick game.
We haven't played a game in a while, so
Yeah, this idea came to me one day when we were all like, I was all hyped on some Jordan 1s, and
no kidding.
people were mentioning, because of the neutral gray release, a lot of people were mentioning how, this is the only Jordan shoe that you need, like Jordan 1 before anything. And it got me thinking, I go, what would happen if, Jordan 1 suddenly disappeared? Who could be
Oh,
the proper successor to the 1?
oh
So
dear.
imagine us removing the Jordan 1 from the timeline. We're gonna
Mhm.
do a little bit of Infinity Gauntlet stuff here.
Oh,
We're gonna remove the Jordan 1 from the timeline. There's a snap.
she gone.
Which shoe would actually then become the one? And I don't mean Jordan 1. I mean the shoe
Yeah.
that represents the Jordan line.
Oh, it would have to be a Jordan. Oh, not just in like.
Well,
in,
we're,
like
we're
the-
gonna we're gonna do this for different types of sneakers,
Nice.
different models,
Okay.
and we'll figure it out. So
Hey, Sean, I'll go first.
right.
Jordan 3.
Oh fuck! That's what I was gonna say.
So
Jordan 3, just because it is so popular,
Yeah.
it is very sought after. The
Yeah.
BC3 re-release retro was like probably
Huge.
one of the.
very good.
It was
very
huge.
good.
It was huge
Yeah.
for the community, huge for sneakerheads, and huge for OG guys like yourself, Sean. Because
Yeah.
to see the Nike Air on the back, to see it made properly and executed properly,
Right.
it's great.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't think it's quite as popular as the one, but I think if we're removing the one, I think it's right up there with popularity. I think it's people love a 3. It's low cut enough. You can wear it with anything.
Mhm.
Goes with everything. So I think the 3 is the good call.
Yeah,
3.
I'm not mad
It's
at that.
definitely not the 2.
So imagine the Jordan line started with the Jordan 2, but they don't call it Jordan 2. It's just that shoe that comes
Yeah.
out first.
Yeah.
And then eventually the Jordan 3 comes out. And then people would then go, whoa, whoa, whoa. Pump the brakes. This is the shoe. Jordan is the shit. Which is kind of what happened? No. Like, no, I'm
Yeah.
asking you as a real
Yeah.
question. When did it take off? Like, seriously.
I think from the one it took off. I think there was
Yeah.
nobody
It was a banger.
expected the Jordan
Right.
rookie to sell anything.
Mhm.
And what was the line in the Last Dance? They expected to sell like 100,000 units in like
Yes.
in a quarter a year or something, and they sold like 10 million in the first quarter or something.
Insane.
So
Fair.
I think
Fair
it was a
point.
hit from the get go. And as much people like to slam the 2s, the 2s sold out. They were a hot shoe back in the day. They were
well made.
It depended on where you were, I think.
Yeah.
In New York City for sure. I talked to people there. They said no, the 2s we couldn't find them anywhere. I
Wow.
certainly couldn't find them anywhere back in '87.
Cool.
But yeah. But then the 3 was like the thing that was like, okay, now everybody liked it. It was like a whole other thing. It was like basketball players wanted the 1 and the 2, and I think the 3 made it so that everybody wanted the 3. Although I shouldn't even say that, because the 1, people who were skateboarding wanted the 1.
True.
What I'm trying to tell you people is that Jordans are popular all the time from every model.
Yeah. True.
That Michael Jordan, he can dribble a ball.
He can dribble a ball.
Right.
But say you get rid of the Jordan 1, are we able to say airship?
Are we able to say dunk? Because the Nike Dunk
They're kind of
could take its place.
right.
It's a very similar sneaker.
Interesting. Right.
The sketch before the actual model that never existed. There you go. Okay.
All right.
What's next?
We're gonna shift over to, Sean, if you want to play, you can play. But
Okay.
We know where this is going.
Otherwise, I'll just mute my microphone for a minute.
Mike, would you agree that in the ZX line, the ZX 8000 reigns supreme?
Reign supreme for sure. 100%.
And now we will remove that
Perfect.
ZX 8000.
Yeah.
Which shoe of the ZX line would then become the one?
9,000.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. It's constructed similar to a 8,000. Just a little bit. The upper tooling is a little bit different, but it still has that back heel cage as well. Really, really nice. And if I wasn't going to say 9,000, I would say 10,000 because big fan of the 10,000.
10,000's great. 10,000
10,000 is great. But like the collabs you're getting with a 9,000 are pretty big. Freaking concepts 9,000.
Mhm.
What was the other 9,000? Packer 9,000 was
okay.
big. That was a nice shoe.
Right.
Still looking for it. Anyone holler. Size 9.5.
Uh,
Possibly fit 9.
Or 11.
Not 11.
No.
all right.
Unless it's for Sean.
Let's rally Sean back into the convo.
I guess.
The Air Max line. If we were to remove, I believe it's Air Max 1,
Mm-hmm.
right? Air Max 1. So 1 is the one. Air Max 1 never existed. Boom. Which Air Max shoe would then become the staple Air Max?
The 90, easily, for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
97 is also a good one though, but I think the 90s. I think the 90 is pretty iconic in itself.
Yeah, personal taste. I do like the 95 more, but I
the
feel
95, yeah.
I feel like the 97 has more like a story behind. I don't know, like history.
I think the 97.
behind it.
Yeah, I think the 95 is more of it's a very specific taste. You have to have a specific you can't wear that with everything. I don't think.
Okay.
Whereas a 97, you can definitely. It's a more of a malleable sneaker. You could wear it with a lot of stuff. It's comfortable looking. I find the 95 looks like a hiking boot.
See, I switched that. I think a 97
Really?
looks more odd than a 95.
Oh,
That's why I find the 97 would be more like the staple shoe because it's so out there.
It
in
is
terms of like its construction and the full air bubble going around.
Right.
That was big
For the Air Max?
Yeah.
But for Air Max,
for me personally, I would go 90.
90?
See, you would go 90.
I
You would
wouldn't
go.
be mad about that. 97.
You're 97?
Yeah.
I would say 3.
Air Max
Oh,
3.
look at that.
Yes.
Air Max 3.
That Radiant Red's doing quite well.
I hear it's doing
Yes,
very well.
it is in somebody else's possession now, right?
Right.
Of course.
Well, one of them.
With some
kept
money on
one, I
top.
kept one.
Oh, that's right. You kept one. That's true.
Right. Again, Sean, we're going to kick you out of the convo.
Bye.
We're going to go Yeezy.
Oh, good.
Unless, Sean, you want to
Unless you're talking about the 450, then I'm not there.
He's only here for the hype.
That's right.
Mike, 350, right, is the Yeezy.
The 350 V2 is the Yeezy.
The Yeezy. Okay, V2. Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's remove the 350 V2. Let's just remove 350 because you just fall to V1 and that's not
down.
not cool.
That's no fun.
Down.
Yeah. So remove 350.
500.
500. Interesting.
Yeah. 500. You're staying around the same price point, which is great. The Adiprene Plus in the 500 is fantastic. The tooling on a 500 is there's just layers on layers on layers on layers.
Yeah.
I bet you probably thought I was going to say 700.
Yeah. 700 makes more sense to me just for popularity, but I see the 500's place.
Because like when we get to 500s, we've gone through so many different colorways, kind of like we did with the 350. So you got the blush, the fucking non-blush, this, that, the other thing, fucking soft vision, hard vision. Shout out to Brett. Yeah, there's just so many different colorways, and yes, there are a lot of colorways when it comes to a 700 or a 700 V2 or anything like that, or the V3. But I just think 500 would be the most one. Those are the ones that I'm seeing. If I'm seeing shoes out on people, it's either a Wave Runner 700, nothing else. I see Wave Runners friggin' everywhere.
Yeah,
and other than that, it's 500s.
Okay.
If it's not,
that's true. That's my point with the 500. When you mentioned it, I was like, okay, I do see it a lot more on people's feet.
Yeah.
So what I did notice is when we're picking a successor for Jordans or for Air Max, we're basically finding a whole other different model that doesn't even look like the one that we had first anointed like king of shoes. While on the Adidas side, Mike, you've been replacing, let's say the ZX 8000 with a shoe that's similar.
Yeah.
Right? That has the same characteristics, that has the same type of fan base. Even with the Yeezy, like the 500 doesn't look anything like the 350.
True. Yeah.
But in terms of number of colorways put out, the accessibility and wearability of the shoe, the 500 does resemble the most the 350. So
yeah.
I see some.
It's just like there's a lot of what people love about an 8000, you can get in a 9000.
Exactly right.
You know, so it's very close to home. So it's like, it just works. It makes sense.
On the Nike side, we're going totally for another model.
Bye. Yeah.
Now we're just gonna kick it up a slight notch by.
It's getting hot in here.
We went Jordan 1. Okay, we took away the Jordan 1. And then we replaced it with the Jordan 3. Which of the colorways then becomes the best out there?
With the replacement sneaker.
Yes. So Jordan 3, which of the Jordan 3 colorways would then be like the
The black and
representative?
red. Yeah. It would be the black cement for me.
Black
Black
cement.
cement.
Yeah. I mean,
I agree.
my favorite is the white cement, but the black cement is probably the most popular
Uh-huh.
of all
I
time.
concur.
Probably one of the most popular sneakers of all time. The black cement 3.
It's true. Yeah,
But
when you think about it.
You know Jordan 1, how Chicago a lot of people will call the Chicago the colorway,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but then a lot of people can make an argument for the black and red.
Yeah.
Of
Exactly.
course.
Yeah.
For sure. I actually think the black and red. I've heard more black and red are the ones are the iconic one, but I think right now the Chicago seems to have taken that over. You're right.
I kind of attached the white cement 3 Jordan 3, right? White cement 3.
Yeah.
To Chicago for Jordan 1.
That makes sense.
And the black red with the
Black cement.
black cement.
Yeah. Yeah.
So for me, it would not be the black cement 3. It would actually be the white cement 3. That would
Mhm.
be the shoe.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
I like that. I like that idea. I like that thought process.
How about in terms of Mike ZX 8000? It's aqua.
It's
right?
aqua. It's
Right?
aqua. Yeah.
So what would it be if it were like ZX 9000? It's tough, eh?
Yeah, that's a tough. That's because it's super tough because I find a lot of them are very specific. A 9000.
Yes.
You know, if I could have aqua in a 9000, oh boy.
Yeah. But
I don't.
So what's OG colorway for a 9000?
To be completely honest, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it's weird.
Something I don't know.
I wouldn't be able to pinpoint it. How about let's go.
Okay,
let's
no, I do know because they released one part of that 30 years of Torsion pack.
Okay.
Yes, and it was like almost like a cream to yellowed midsole with a really light blue and a red interior. Blue
Right.
stripes.
Yes.
Blue stripes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, now I remember.
Not as impactful as aqua.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay. Quickly, ZX. No, sorry, Yeezy 500. Which would the colorway be?
I
like,
mean,
do
like
you agree
Desert
the
Rat
three-
was very popular.
But it's very similar to
Blush,
Salt.
Salt.
Right. I like
Mayonnaise.
that soft vision.
Soft Vision's great. Soft Vision
Yeah.
is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of my favorite colorways.
Mm-hmm.
If I could go to any one of them, it would be Utility Black
Fair.
because it just works.
It does,
especially
work.
for
It does
myself.
work. For the
it's-
for the 500.
Exactly. It just
Yeah.
works, and it looks like it looks so good.
Okay. Air Max 1, we can agree that the anniversary, the red or the blue are pretty up there. Maybe red takes.
I would say so.
Sorry, Sean just turned on his mic. It's funny.
Sorry,
Click.
I had muted myself for a second.
Because we were talking about Adidas.
No, there was actually all
One
jokes
and
aside. There was a dog barking next door, and it kept
Oh,
barking,
okay.
so I muted it. Yeah,
A dog called Yeezy.
a dog called Yeezy.
So Air Max 1 in the red colorway, let's say, goes away. Sean, you had picked the Air Max 90
Infrared
infrared. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
or radiant red. Yeah.
Yo, when you're adding colorway to the mix, then
it changes things.
because the infrared Air
It
Max
just
90 would take
narrows.
precedence over the Silver Bullet.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And thinking about the Air Max 90s in particular, I don't know that there's another colorway that's as iconic in that line in that model. It's
Right.
it's the radiant red or the infrared.
Let's just
But
call
like
it.
Air Max 1, you can call whatever infrared.
Yeah.
Air Max 1, you've got the varsity red, but the blue one the royal is also very iconic.
Very good.
You know, so you've got other colorways in that line that are up there. Whereas I think the Air Max 90 is just the one colorway that really the rest of them are all shit.
Every one of these shoes has layers. Okay,
Layers.
like an onion.
It's a very good point though. The infrared Air Max 90, infrared, you say the word and that's
Yeah.
it. It's
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, it's over.
All right.
You mean 6? Jordan 6 infrared? Huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Theory.
They're the black
down
ones, right?
toilet. Right.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay.
Yeah, the infrared. And when it comes to Jordan 6s, apparently when you say infrared, it only means the black
black one.
infrared. Yeah,
Of course.
because the white infrared, I don't know what you're supposed to call those then. Just the white infrareds.
Yeah.
And
White
one's
infrared.
one's the infrareds and one's the white infrareds. I
No,
got it.
here's a better nickname: reverse infrared.
Oh no!
Oh,
Don't say that.
yeah, that'll work.
Ugh.
Why don't we call them the white Oreo infrareds?
Real infrared. Okay. All right.
All
So
right.
if any listeners want to join in the game
Holler.
or have a different model that they would like us to, figure out like what happens if we take away the top shoe,
Yeah.
the one, then let us know in the DMs.
Yeah,
In
maybe
our
we have to set up a
inboxes?
little New Balance game for yourself and Chlorel when he returns.
Yeah, we could do that.
That'd be a good
for
one.
Sure, for
That'd
sure.
be a good one. Do that. Maybe get into some Bach as well.
Ooh,
Little Bach boys.
Bach?
I will take
Bach
that
boys.
night off, boys.
I'm calling in sick.
oh, so many dogs barking around here.
Oh my god! I
sorry.
love the pod, but the dogs are barking outside like
the
crazy.
neighborhood dogs are on the
That dog
outside
Yeezy just won't shut up.
on the porch. Cool. That was a fun game. I like that a lot.
Yeah, it's good.
Cool.
So we'll keep that
thought-provoking.
around. Yeah. The gauntlet theme. Oh, we're back. And we're back with the snap.
And
all
Tony
right,
Stark
guys.
is dead.
Let's wrap things up. Do we have any audience messages before we leave?
We could do a few. We have
Let's do a couple quick ones.
Sure. We have a message from Brett. It's @_by BRXTT.
Oh, God. What does this guy have to say?
Oh,
Do you know Brett?
No, never heard of him.
Okay.
but he knows you, Mike. Okay.
I'm
Yo,
kidding.
what's up, guys? Quick comment for the audience messages. I wanted to get all of your thoughts on the Natural Gray 1 Retro. And if Sean thinks they did a good job mimicking the shape from the 85s, based on photos, of course.
Mhm.
I know you
In
talked
hand,
about the
no.
rarity last pod, but I more so want your opinion on the shape/appearance. Except for Mike. I can't trust a man who steals my patented colorway names.
Huh?
I don't know what happened there, but
That's the soft vision, hard vision debacle. Yeah, that's why when I said hard vision earlier, I said shout out to Brett. That is the Brett I was
Ah.
speaking of. Brett, GFY, my friend. GFY.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I love you. He knows I love you, and he's gonna love that we talked about this.
Very
Oh,
cool,
good.
very cool. Okay.
But Sean, you're digging the neutral. Gray.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean the closest that they've ever gotten to the original. So I mean, yeah, it's the only thing I would say is there's a little on all of the 85 cuts, and I don't know why if you guys can see that.
Oh, we're
Very
getting
light
a
here,
close up here. Feel free to subscribe to our YouTube.
Yeah,
And
it
check
looks shiny,
this
but it's
out.
not really shiny. But you see like the little bump
Yes.
here?
I do see that bump.
Yeah, I don't think that bump should be there.
You don't like that
should be
bump?
there.
You want to straight up
I think once I wear them, if I wear them,
bump out?
the bump will flatten out a little bit. But
Mhm.
yeah, otherwise, I mean, it really is that with the straight heel, the materials are like I said before, they're amazing. That suede around the collar is crazy nice. White leather is beautiful. They've done a great job in recreating the original cut. So I mean, yeah, I'm very happy.
Hmm.
And that's with
the
all
toe,
of the
A
three.
little bit elvish.
Tiny bit of a bit of an elf, tiny
Right.
tiny bit.
Tad bit
Nothing major,
elvish.
nothing major.
Right.
Not enough to go, oh, this is a shit shoe, but it's for my eye caught it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Very nice.
Just do the toe push.
Exactly.
Right. Okay, so yeah, 85 good. Mike and
85
Brett
good.
gonna duke
Yeah.
it out. Perfect.
You're welcome, Brett.
Brett, you know I love you, buddy.
GFY, Brett.
I miss seeing Brett in the store because Brett would always come to the store and visit. And
Oh,
Oh,
that we've
that's
been
how
locked
you know who he
down.
is.
he's part of the patented Lost Boys, I call them.
oh,
They just
Probably
hang around your
Lost Boys.
store.
All right, all right.
The three dudes that come in all the time.
Very cool.
Call them the Lost Boys.
Here's another message from @Ryan Griffiths 44. Ryan says, "Guys, thank you so much for everything you do. Longtime listener from New Mexico."
Oh,
shout out to New Mexico.
Yes, Walter White.
Yeah, I hear
Ooh,
they
yes.
have good crack down there.
It's amazing to listen to you and get your perspective on sneakers each week.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike, for including Adidas, because I don't feel the company gets much love compared to Jordan brand. No hate, love the
What?
ones.
Hear
I
that,
have a
Sean?
question for you and the pod. How do you feel about each company's loyalty program? Do you feel that companies should give more incentives based on how much you spend? Another question for you all. How do you feel about the apps and availability of sneakers based on your location? It's hard living in a place where sneakers are hard to get, and you have to rely on sneakers app, and Adidas apps alone. I feel big cities get an edge on the top drops. Again, thank you all for what you do, and I appreciate listening to you all each week. I feel a part of the family. Of course you are.
Hey.
Much love, Ryan Griffiths from Rio Rancho, New Mexico.
Wow.
Rio Rancho.
Rio
Shout
Rancho.
out.
Listen
Wow.
to that name. I mean, like, what's the capital city in New Mexico? Albuquerque?
I think so.
Yeah, you should
That's
have
or
taken
one
my
of
one
turn.
of the biggest probably cities in the state.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to know what the sneaker game's like down there.
Yeah.
He just said it's shit wherever he's from. Rancho
Rio Rancho.
Cucamonga. Where is he from?
We're not making fun of where you're from. We're
No.
just saying. We're just saying.
Couldn't
Thank you so
remember
much
what
for
it
the
was.
message. Man, you could go so
Loyalty
many
programs.
Loyalty programs.
Should brands provide more of an incentive for people who buy more?
Yes.
I say no. I knew Sean was going to say yes.
I say yes.
Yes. If someone is purchasing as much as Sean, yes, 100% should.
Okay.
I agree.
There's a guy on Instagram who actually is a Jordan Brand customer experience specialist in Brooklyn.
Okay.
His name's JD, and anybody can follow him. He's out
He's out
this
there.
is all he does. He talks about what his job. He loves his job, and he's suggested. He said he's going to bring it to Jordan Brand. Whether or not they'll take it, I don't know. But how about coming up with a membership plan where you pay a monthly fee and have early access to, or maybe just first access to whatever sneaker is hot sneakers coming out? I'd be all for that. I'd pay an extra $30 or $20 or whatever it is a month. I'm shooting high here. Let me start low
$30
as to what I'll
Canadian.
pay. I'll pay $10 a month.
Yeah.
If you can guarantee me to get the sneaker I want, I would do that. But
Yeah.
a reward program? I mean,
But then wouldn't you have a lot of people buying this membership and then they wouldn't have enough sneakers?
I think
for
maybe
everyone?
it would be
have to make
almost.
more
It would
pairs.
to me it would be almost like a pre-order system.
Yeah.
You gauge
Okay.
how many people are paying for this to get the access to these sneakers, and you
Buy the
have to make
membership.
at least enough for the people who to get the who pay the membership.
Hmm.
They're gonna
Whereas
have
a
to make that membership more
reward,
expensive.
I mean, I don't think there are any really reward programs out there
I think
besides
I think
Foot Locker
Foot
VIP
Locker,
programs,
right, in
yeah.
the States has that.
Well, we have
Or-
VIP. We have the flex thing. Is that what that is?
I don't know what exactly it's called or what it actually does, but I've heard people use points to try to enter raffles type deals.
points. Interesting.
Right. Yeah, we
I
don't,
don't know
have
what
that
it
up
is.
here, and we don't have
We
the
would
sneakers
need
app
more
up here
info
either.
about
So
that.
our opinions on this matter, I mean, nothing to.
Are null and void at the
No.
moment.
Yeah.
But,
I'm
we're
with
blessed.
Mike though. Not having a only because I don't know what the right plan would be.
Yeah. We're not there yet.
Right. Like if Sean's friend there, JD, had like
He's not my friend. He's a guy I follow on Instagram.
I mean,
Okay,
he's your friend.
Sean's-
Your friend.
Sean's acquaintance, JD, had like this proper plan set up, and it would stay fair, then I'd totally be in for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Well, yeah. Well, obviously, it would have to be fair, but I like the idea of that kind of thing, a payment or a monthly membership fee. I don't know. Like in terms of these like the VIP stuff, like for Foot Locker, and like I don't know, like every once in a while you get $20 off a sneaker, and you have to use it in store, and it's like you got 3 weeks to use it or something. It's like I don't know. I'd like to
more
see them.
hoops. I want more hoops to jump through, please.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I don't know.
Shout out
Yeah.
to JD, friend of the pod.
Shout out to
Kidding.
Ryan for the message.
Shout out to Ryan for the message.
Ryan. Yeah.
Very, very cool. We got to get JD on the
And
pod.
GD.
Make
Friend of
it
the
happen.
pod. Friend of
Hey,
the pod.
if he was on your MySpace, would he be in your top friends? Yes, he would. Come on. Yes, he would.
What
he would be in
speed dial
everyone's
position
top.
would you have on your telephone?
Exactly.
All I'm saying is right now I'm missing his IG live, so I got to go.
Okay. And I'm missing the Raptor game. So let's go, everyone. And we're going to wrap things up. Thank you to everyone who's been listening to the podcast. We appreciate it. To wherever you're taking in this episode. Stole that from Lawrence. Moving on. I've been listening to their pod too. But before we go, any shout outs, we want to give a big shout out to our friends over at Quality. Thank you for always making us look fresh to death. Go check them out at Quality on the gram. Is that a Crash hoodie?
It is a Crash Hoodie 2.0.
Yeah, 2.0.
And
Go
black.
check it out. TSP20. Use that coupon code. Get 20% off your order. Shipping super quick, free in North America if you spend over $100. Don't forget to check them out in Foot Locker, Canada, and you could also get them in Nordstrom for the ladies.
Nice.
Chris,
Very nice.
Any shout outs before we leave?
Shout out to Foot Locker Canada.
Yeah.
Happy Lunar New Year
Happy Lunar New
to
Year.
all
yes. Happy
my peoples.
All your
Everyone, you're all my peoples.
that's funny. Yeah, shout out to everyone. Hopefully you had a very safe and happy Lunar New Year. Shout out to all our friends in the southern states. We're here praying for you.
They say.
Hopefully things change and things start to warm up because they are warming up here on the Sneaker Podcast.
Ooh, I like
Yeah,
that.
wasn't that a nice line?
Shit.
That's a good
Look at
line,
that.
right?
What a
The
line.
silence after that too.
Wow.
Yeah,
It took me a second to
impactful.
realize
Did
what
you
you
just say
said.
that? Did you just say that?
Yeah, exactly.
What a big name.
I want to give a big shout out to our boy Clarel.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get him on the podcast sooner than later, and he'll share some news with you guys.
Hashtag free Chloe.
Big shout out to Chloe. Follow him on the gram at Clarel. And Sean, where can people find you?
Before I say my handles, shout out to Sam DeBack for the 2 huge W's this past week. So thank you, Sam DeBack. And you can find me also at SCollar23 and at OG Sport Group.
That's right. That's right. Chris, where can people find you, my friend?
At Christopher.chu and at Traffic Boys.
Traffic Boys, Traffic Report Podcast. Go check it out. You can find myself at On Air with Mike D. Follow us on the gram at The Sneaker Podcast. And we'll see you next week. Until then, have a great day. Have a great night. Keep them laced, everyone. Be safe.
Oh, yes. Peace.
Peace.